Hi guys, this is editorial analysis for September the 22nd, 2016. So you know that 1924, our general budget and our rail budget are presented separately every year. It's done during colonial times in 1924 according to the recommendation of Ackworth Committee. So now the union has decided that the railway budget and the general budget must be merged together. So the first editorial in Hindu talks about this only. Here the author he enumerates certain reasons that are being given for this decision. First of all, he says that the first reason given is that if it were to be merged, if both the rail and general budget were to be merged, Indian Railways would not need to pay the annual dividend to Government of India on the budgetary support given each year, saving the financially stressed railways rupees 10,000 crore annually. Secondly, over the years, railway budget has been used by politicians for their populist measures. Thirdly, no other ministry has its own budget and the practice exists nowhere else in the world. Fourthly, Bibek Debroy Committee has also suggested the discontinuance of a separate railway budget. Fifthly, it is a colonial legacy. And sixthly, Railways' share in general budget has progressively increased over the years, thus making a separate railway budget redundant. But the author here he points out certain problems with these reasons that are being given for merging the two. He says, firstly, Railways' budgetary support from the general budget is given as a loan. Now it will be treated as a grant. So basically, this merger will be a loan waiver on all the dividends that are still to be paid by the railways from the previous years. Secondly, railways budget ensured a detailed performance review of the railways. So if the two were to be merged, this detailed performance review of the largest PSU in India would not be possible. Thirdly, recently, our finance minister has proposed to set up a new railway zone to placate a state government as a special package. This move shows it is possible to be populist outside a separate budget. Fourthly, Railways meets the pension liabilities of its retired employees. Now that will be have to be paid out of general budget, and it accounted for 45,500 crore rupees in 2016-17. So the author here says that these are some of the problems with the merger. He says that still present table an annual Indian Railway report in the Parliament. That is the least we can do. Now the second important editorial I found from Indian Express is what we can do with what should be our next political or military move with Pakistan after the Uri attacks. So I've already in one of my previous videos I've already listed out some of the measures that are being suggested. So this article suggests a couple more. It says that what we can do is that we can withdraw our we have extended MFN status to Pakistan, that is most favored nation status to Pakistan, but under WTO regulations, but Pakistan has not reciprocated back. So what we can do is that we can roll it back. Secondly, we can ask the SAARC nations to not attend the upcoming SAARC summit in Islamabad. Also, we can abrogate the Indus Water Treaty. So, three more measures that are being suggested. Now, let's move on to the third editorial. This is also from Indian Express only. It defends the merger of railway and general budget, and it gives out certain reasons. The first one being that currently railways accounting is not transparent. Secondly, wage bill soaks up 50% of railways expenditure, including its high operation expenditures. So there is hardly anything left for modernization and upgradation of technology or invest in new assets and safety for railways. Thirdly, once merged, railways will be better equipped to raise funds, including from external agencies, on the strength of the sovereign, instead of just depending on Indian Railways Finance Corporation to mobilize money. And fourthly, railways will work on the principles of corporate bodies, higher revenue, productivity, internal generation of funds, and better project implementation. So, these are the three important editorials for today. That is September the 22nd, 2016. Thank you.